have a blanket today, I might grab a block too. If you have either of those, not required, they just might be helpful. And as it is that time to get started, we might have some people coming in after we begin. So let's go ahead and start in child's pose. And that'll leave our friends a little room and space to join us as they come. And in your child's pose, close your eyes, part your lips, and dig into the stillness and the support of your practice early on. Smooth breath in through your nose. Gentle breath out through your mouth. And then give yourself the opportunity to enjoy 4 more breaths, just like that. And notice what your body has already started to communicate to you about you tonight. And as you check in with your body, check in with your thoughts. Notice your energy level tonight. And after you gather in as much information that's available to you, go ahead and set your intentions for your practice today. Notice whatever it is you walked into this space with. And if there's anything that might compromise your inner peace, your joy, your ability to focus on you and you alone in this moment, go ahead and dismiss those thoughts for now. Guarding your space, showing up to your healing sanctuary, allowing your mind, body, and spirit to rest from the world outside of your practice. And remember, find whatever feels good on your mat today. Any modifications, anything that you want to add or skip. This is your body, your time, your practice. Let's meet with the fingertips extending forward, arms stretching far ahead. Lift your forearms and your elbows away from the floor. Staying in your child's pose, but lifting up maybe just about 6 to 7 inches away from the floor, so we're in a slightly more active child's pose. And with lips sealed, ujjayi breaths in and out through the nose. Preparing to shift this meditation into physical form, pairing asana with breath. Let your next inhale carry you up and into your tabletop pose. And from tabletop, we're gonna get right into cat-cow for 3 breaths, heart forward. Exhale, belly in. 2 more, inhale, wave your heart forward. Exhale, push the earth away from you and then suck your belly up in it. 1 more, inhale, relax into the floor through the palms and the shins. And then as you exhale, push the fingertips into the earth. Lift your belly, heart, and chest up. Inhale back through center. We're gonna wake up the legs and the hip flexors early today. Little hydrant-like lift of the right leg parallel to the floor, keeping that 90-degree shape from hip to knee to heel. Exhale, knee back down to the earth. It could float or it could hover. 4 more, maintaining your strong arms. Inhale, right inner thigh lifts the leg parallel to the floor. Same right leg back to your mat or let it hover. Let's do 3 more. Waking up the hip flexor, right leg goes up and down. 2. Last 1. And down right into the second side. Now notice if you're swaying far right to lift that left leg up, try your best to keep your shoulders and your hips centered. Lifting that left leg at about 90 degrees. Exhale back down. Inhale up and down. 4. I think I added 1 on this side. 3. That's all right. Left side usually misses something too. Last one. Back down. One little mini breath, child's pose. Legs can stay close in toward each other. Come back up, back through your tabletop. And I'm gonna make sure I'm slightly away from my wall as we find our leg extensions. So if you need to move, do the same. Right leg goes up again. Keep the knee where it is. Send the entire foot over to the right. Yeah, I know. And bring it back. Can we do another 4, please? Straighten the leg. Bend the knee, getting right in. 3, 2, strong legs, last one. Hold for a little mini moment there, not rushing to get out, but finding that peak, and then relax back into your tabletop. Second side, right away, left inner thigh floats up. Keep the knee and the thigh where it is. Straighten your left leg. Bend the knee, straighten the leg. 3, 2, last one. Mini moment, pause, lift that left leg high. Exhale, bring it back down, tabletop. Sway your hips right to left. And as we have a delicious 45 minutes together today, we're just gonna keep it moving and come right into our down dog. Inhale, the heels low and the hips high. Shoulders away from ears. Maintaining your ujjayi breath. 3 times, inhale forward, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. 2 more, inhale forward, plank, take your time. Exhale, back to down dog. 1 more, inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Moving on, inhale plank. Meet me in Chaturanga. If you want to drop your knees to float halfway, pause there. If you want to keep the knees lifted, we're holding Chaturanga for another 2. For another 1. From there, all the way down to the floor. Point your toes back. Bring your big toes toward each other. Maybe they touch. Reach your arms straight ahead. Palms down to start. With fingers spread wide, maybe your thumbs touch. From there, fingertips down, lift up to a baby cobra with arms extending forward. And then spread your arms about the width of your mat. So now you're making a big V-like shape with your arms. Exhale, chin or forehead back down to the floor. 2 more, inhale, lift up. Forehead, chest, and maybe even tops of the feet for this one. Exhale, feet and face back down. Last one will build. Lift your forehead, your chest, your legs, and maybe even float your arms. Supermaning your arms forward and slightly out. From there, locust pose, arms go back. Palms down, pinkies and thumbs up, shoulders down, chest up. Cobra hands, tops of the feet down, chest down, downward facing dog. So by now, your body is probably communicating something to you at this point. My job is to guess what that might be in some of these shapes. Your job is to pay attention to what that actually is in some of these shapes. Let's use our Sun A's to help give us a little more info about us. Heels high, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. With knees bent a little or a lot, surrender to your fold. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Take another moment, let the weight of your head be heavy. Your fingertips and hamstrings relax, right? So you don't want to fight yourself in this shape. You want to see what's happening with the backs of the legs. And then from there, ragdoll your way up to standing. Circle your arms out and up. Let your palms meet. Interlace your hands with the heels of your hands inside out. And then take a side stretch to your right. You guys might be missing some of my body here, so I'm gonna just give you a little lean back. And then we'll come back to center. Exhale, side stretch, go to your left. Inhale, come up, let your palms meet again, look up. Exhale tonight, let's swan dive as we fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step back through plank. And we'll pause here just one time. Heels go to the left, toes go to the right. Modified side plank. Keep the legs split, so you have two legs supporting you here. Then exhale, gracefully transition back through your plank. Side plank, second side, right side down, left side up. My legs are split. That's gonna help us later when we add a little flow. Come back down through center, plank pose. Knees up or down, hold your Chaturanga for 3, 2, 1. All the way to the floor. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Pick up the pace, heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to chest. One more round, just like that. Inhale, up. Hands interlace, side stretch, pull right. Inhale, up. Side stretch, pull left. Inhale up, let your palms meet, look towards your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step back through plank. 3 sets. Left side down, right side up, side plank. Back through plank. Second side, right side down, left side up. 2 more, center, right arm up. Center, left arm up. Center, right side floats. Center, left side floats. Back through plank. Take your time, Chaturanga for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, Cobra, or get your thighs up, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Moving along, take another big breath in your down dog. Float your heels up high. Keep your heels lifted. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. 2 more. Strong calves, bend your knees. Strong ankles, straighten your legs. 1 more. Heels stay lifted. Bend your knees, bring your face toward your knees. And as you exhale back to your down dog. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Back through center, let's get into the hips a little bit. So now we're in a pretty widened stance, creating that reverse V-like shape in the body and down dog. Right leg up and back to a 3-leg dog stretch. Try to see your heel and your toes. Make sure you're neutral. I can look up and see that my toes are pointing down. Great job, Denise. And then I can open it up and see my toes are opening to the right. Right, so that's just the difference between your internal and external hip rotation. Catching your breath if you need to. Now with an open hip, spread and split those legs wide. And then exhale, we'll come into a low lunge, top of the mat. We'll drop the back left knee. Quad stretch for the back left leg for a couple breaths. Hips low or slightly elevated. It's just gonna be a matter of how your hips and legs are responding here today. Keep your right knee over your right heel, either way. With your fingertips melting down, pull your heart slightly forward. And if your left leg or left quad needs a little more intensity here, you might take your same arm towards your back left heel, maybe right hand on the right thigh for support, or maybe even on the floor for support, because it might get tricky to balance on your back left kneecap. Some of you might take both hands to the back left heel. Couple breaths. 1 more breath. Soft landing back through your low lunge. Tuck your back left toes. Return to your three-leg dog with the right leg up and back. And then exhale, pull your knee in towards your chest, tiger stretch. 2 more times, right leg goes back, neutral hip, stay there. Exhale, knee to face. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Release your breath out. So here as we strengthen, we're also going to find length and flexibility in the joints. The left leg goes up and back, second side. If you can, look up, see your heel kicking back, or maybe your ankle as your heel kicks back, and then all 5 of your toes pointing down. And then from there, open up the hip. Feel or maybe notice the toes extend over to the left. And then some of you might be dumping into that right hip. I want you to feel the lift up and out of the right hip socket. Yeah? And then from there, close the hip, knee to nose, step it through. Low lunge, back right quad stretch. Right leg goes down. Top of the foot is there for support. You might stay here with hands down or hands on your left thigh. If you want to feel a little more opening in the front of your right leg, same right arm to your back right leg, inviting the heel in close to the glute. Left arm is support or an assist to deepen into the stretch. Try to gaze forward. If you're looking down, you might go down. If you're looking up, you might be coming out of alignment in your cervical spine. Find your balance. And then carefully return your right foot back. Frame your front foot with both hands. Tuck your back left toes. Kick back, 3-leg dog stretch. 3 times, tiger stretch. 2 more, inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. 1 more, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, down dog. Setting up for our second warm-up. Breathe in through the nose. And out through your mouth. Heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to chest. We'll start with the hands on the hips for our chair pose today. Now take a moment. Feel your posterior tilt come out of alignment and your tailbone extend behind you as your ribs flare out. We definitely don't want to be living our life out of alignment, especially in our chair pose, right? So I want you to feel the tailbone melting down to the floor, not tucking in, but melting down. Crown up, arms up, squat down from there, and try as best as you can to keep your shoulders over your hips. Really nice form, everybody. And if you're not feeling any sensation in your quads or hip flexors, you probably have a little more space to dig in a little deeper. Yeah. And then notice if the shoulders are far ahead of the hips or the knees, I want you to consciously pull them back. Even if you lose some depth in your squat, you're finding that balance of alignment and intensity. Breathe in. Sink in a little deeper as you breathe out. One more time, breathe in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sink in a little deeper and squeeze your belly in like you mean it. Bottom of that exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your palms. Step back through plank pose. Chaturanga for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg straight up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. 2 more, right leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it through. Warrior 1, 3 breaths. Arms up. Arms out. Hip bones up. Sternum up. Chest and maybe forehead up. Next, inhale, back up, neutral spine. Exhale, hands to the floor. take a vinyasa or skip it, I'm gonna catch my breath and go right into down dog. You choose how you get back to dog. And then together we'll flow the second side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Working for it 2 more times, left leg goes back. Exhale, knee to chest. 1 more, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Big step forward. Back right foot goes flat. Warrior 1. 3 breaths. Right waist forward. Maybe a little spread of the arms. Sternum, chest, forehead. Energy is going up. Inhale, crown of the head and arms back up. Exhale, hands down. Optional vinyasa. Or right into your down dog. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees, knees to face. Exhale, straighten the legs. Melt your heels back. Moving on, heels up, look ahead. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, we fold. Take a moment, rise up, look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to chest. Setting into your chair again, maybe you keep your hands on your hips, thighs, or straight up toward the sky. We have 3, 2, 1. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, step or shoot back. Plank pose or hopping back to Chaturanga. Next, inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Picking up the pace slightly, right leg goes back. Exhale, knee to chest. Right leg back. Knee to chest. Right leg back. Knee to chest. Step it through. Warrior 1, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, warrior 1. Setting up for side plank, hands go down. Left side now. Right side up. I'm gonna keep my right foot forward of my left leg if I need to. Or you can fire it up. Belly in, sternum down and in. Ooh, where's that balance today? Find it, create it, lose it, come back, whatever it is. Take it in. And exhale, plank pose. Flow through your vinyasa. Or skip it. We'll meet in down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Knee to chest, exhale. 2 more, kick it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee in. Big step forward, warrior 1. Inhale to lift. Exhale, open up. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Exhale, setting up your side plank, second side, right side down, left side up. If you need support of the left leg, keep it. You got a little more fire, a little more jazz today. Oh, stack it. And then find your gaze, up, over, or even down. And then with grace, back to plank. Chaturanga with strength. Inhale, graceful back bend. Exhale, down dog. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Working the kinks out of your body. Let's take 1 more round to play. Heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, last round, squat down to your chair. Make it work for you for 3, 2, 1. Bottom of your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step or hop back. Plank, Chaturanga, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 times, right leg goes up. Exhale, pull your knee to your chest. 2 more, kick back. Exhale, pull forward. Kick back, pull forward, step it through. Warrior one. Open up, exhale. Taking flight, warrior three, you inhale to lift. Exhale, maybe stay full expression of your warrior. Fingertips ahead. Left heel back. Point all 5 toes down. Oh, that's beautiful. Little hint of baby cobra in the upper chest. And then squeeze those lower abs up and into. Take one more inhale, stretch your body out. Then exhale, soft landing back through your warrior one. Arms down by your sides. Interlace your hands and feel 2 feet supporting you as you look up. And exhale with trust, heart forward. Knuckles up, humble that warrior. So that we stay convicted, but also open and humble to discover things as we go. Right, never starting at the finish line. Never walking into a space thinking we're the only one of value to bring, to share. Finding that duality of offering and openness to receive. Inhale, come back up through your warrior. Strong forward facing warrior. Another side plank, hands go down. Left side down, right side up. Maybe float your right leg a foot or two. And maybe send your right arm up and over your head. Bicep towards your ear. Yes. All right, nice work. Come back to plank. Chaturanga 3, 2, 1. Strong yogis. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, down dog. We'll rest after this side. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, knee to chest. Left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. One more with grace, leg back. With power, shift it through. Step forward, warrior one. Let something go as you exhale, open up. Inhale, back to warrior one. Exhale, heart forward. Warrior three, right heel back. 3 breaths. And you want to be sure that your toes are pointing down on that right side. Your heart is forward. You're focusing here on you, your body, your breath. The intentions you set and whatever else you're attracting to you or shooting out of your heart. Every practice is different. We give and we receive. Back down, soft landing, warrior one. Exhale, arms down. Interlace your hands behind your back. I like to wiggle the front foot away from the midline, slightly over to the left in this case. And then exhale, heart forward. Humbling your warrior again, because once again, not starting at the finish line, we're works in progress, right? Sometimes we get it right. Other times we realize we could have been more opening, more compromising, more present, more or less something, right? So not beating yourself up, just saying, hey, in my humanness, this is where I'm at. Take one more inhale. Dropping in a little deeper as you exhale. Inhale, come back up, warrior one with grace. With strength, side plank. So we'll come down to low lunge, right side down, left side up, and maybe a little stack, maybe a little hover. And as you push the right hand into the floor, let the left arm reach toward the front of your space. One more inhale. Soft landing back through plank. Through the exhale, take your time, chaturanga. Whew. Inhale, heart up. As promised, a little rest in down dog or child's pose. If you need stillness, take stillness. If you need a little water, if you need to towel something off, if You need a combination of 5 breaths for you. 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet in our tabletop pose. Take a little sway of the hips to the right. Little sway of your hips to the left. Pass back through center. And your right leg is going to maintain contact with the floor. But send the ball of the right foot back as you straighten your right leg. And then stretch out your calf. For some of us, we forget the calves need a little stretch too. Right, so maybe this is your opportunity to open up the back of your right leg. And then come back through the shape where the left knee is over the left or under the left hip. Palms stay under shoulders, right leg comes up. And then just a little bit of core, knee into chest. Just 2 more, inhale, right leg back, knee to chest. 1 more, half sunbird, right leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Setting up for your stacking of the hips. Down, and right side up. Oh man, my body fought me back on that one. But now I'm here with my right leg floating back, hips height. My right arm extending up toward the ceiling. And I'm really trying to keep my left hip over my left knee. And expose my belly, heart, and chest over to the left. Stay here, curl the heel in toward the glute. You can either reach for the top or the bottom side of your foot. Same arm, same leg. Gazing down, over, or up for what might be Shavasana for you in a couple minutes. Take 1 more inhale. As you exhale, without slingshotting that right leg back behind you, closing off back through your half sunbird, we'll come down and into our tabletop. Preparing for the second side, 3 cat-cows, belly down, heart up. Exhale, belly in. 2 more, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, belly in. 1 more, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Left leg back. Ball of the left foot maintains contact with the floor. Stretch out that left calf. And naturally on this side, my right shin and kneecap is lifting up a little bit. That didn't happen on the first side for me. But your body might do something a little different side to side. Another reminder that that's okay. Coming back up, shoulders over wrists. Right hip over right knee. From there, float your left leg, half sunbird. Exhale, knee to belly, squeeze your navel up and in. 2 more times, left leg goes back. Exhale, squeeze in. 1 more, inhale, kick back. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, left leg back. Right arm slightly over to the right, not too much here. Right side goes down. Left side stacks up. So it's like a side plank, but your bottom right knee is down. And for some reason today on my body, this is harder than the plank pose. So something is fatigued. It could be from our practice, right? So I'm gonna be all the more mindful of these shakes and these shifts. And then we'll guide ourselves back through our half sunbird, tabletop, down dog. Last little pushes. We've got time. It's going to be breezy though. Let's take a big full breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, you know, if I say it's breezy, guys, it's really going to be breezy. Those of you familiar with my flow, it's a little saucy anyway, right? So let's find it. Let's go for it. Right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Right leg up and back. Right knee, right arm. Pause. 1 more set. Right leg up and back. 3-leg dog stretch. Exhale, knee to chest. Squeeze something. Right leg back. Right knee, right arm. Stay here. Shoulders stay over wrist, knee to face. Exhale, step your right leg through. Rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. I'm going to turn away from you because we're going to set up funky Shavasana. Find your left arm behind your back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right hand forward, just ahead of the right pinky toe, maybe by about a foot or so. You might keep your left arm bound. Left leg rises up about hips height for your half moon. So option one is to stay in the bind. If that's too much, traditional half moon, left arm up. If you need something different, you stay in your bind. You recruit your right side, your obliques. And then you start to curl the left heel in toward your left glute and reach back. Right arm to left foot. Funky Shavasana. We've got 3. Of course, traditional Shavasana as an option. Same arm, same leg, right side stays down. 3, 2, 1. Let's all meet with the left leg extending back. Traditional half moon shave. Warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Reverse. Exhale, optional vinyasa. Or take a couple extra breaths in down dog. We've got one more side to go. Big breath in. Soft breath out. Last little push. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee, left arm. One more set, left leg goes back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Knee to face, keeping shoulders over wrists. Exhale, step it through. Warrior 1, 2 legs support you. Warrior 2, 2 legs support you. Inhale, reverse it. Maybe bind your right hand behind your back. And now I'll get to see you as we transition. To help if you need any teaching points or if you need to look at me for a visual, that's fine. Left hand goes down a foot ahead of the left pinky toe. Yeah? And then start to flow your right leg up and back. And then maybe you stay here. The bind is too much. Free your right arm. Yeah? Shavasana here, regular, same arm, same leg. That's challenging. It's all challenging, right? What challenge do you need to help you strengthen today? If you're going for your funky Shavasana, right arm stays bound. As you start to curl the right heel in toward your right glute, opposite left arm reaches back for the top side or the bottom side of the foot. I'm gonna come in, see if there's any teaching points that I think might help. Yeah, there it is. Take another 2, beautiful, oh, stunning. Another 1. And then we'll meet back together, arms spread wide, limbs spread wide, traditional half moon. Gaze down for safety, soft landing back through your warrior 2. Left toes and left arm forward. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, you made it to your last vinyasa of this class today. Plank pose, Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. I'm going right into child's pose. If you want to take a down dog on the way there, please do. Give your shoulders and wrists a break once you make it to your child's pose. Either making a pillow for your head to rest on or reaching your arms back towards your heels and toes. From here, palms down, roll up. We're going to take a couple hip openers right to left, and then we'll ease into Shavasana. We have about 5 minutes to do it, we can do it. So have a seat on your bottom. I'm gonna face you so I can see more of you now. And now mirror you with where we're going. So start with your left leg bent in front of you as if you were going into a cross-leg seat. And then take your right leg and your hands or your forearms are gonna become a little shelf. And for some of you, that shelf is gonna be far away from your ribs and your chest. For some of you, your calf is gonna come in close to your ribs and your chest. And it's kind of like what a pigeon pose would be on your belly. Same kind of idea, where the right knee would be going over to the right, the foot would be going over to the left. And then I want you to feel a little lift out of your lumbar spine, so we're not living here, but we're finding space and opening in a lengthened spine like so. 5 breaths, optional little rock and roll, like you're rocking a little calf foot baby, right? Or you just stay right here. After a couple more breaths, we'll come into a double seated pigeon, fire log pose. And in your double stack, heels and toes stay active to protect your knees. I can't say protect your knees enough, especially coming out of a knee injury this year. So important. Be really mindful of that space. Any sharp shooting pain, come out a little bit. Your ego it's not worth it. Your safety's first. In our double seated pigeon, staying in upright posture, look up or fold in. Take 6 breaths. Whatever feels good in your body, explore that. If you haven't already parted your lips, allow a little space in between your lips so that you can inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. And without allowing your mind to wander to a space of comparison, just taking in gratitude to breathe safely in the privacy and comfort of your own space, wherever that is. Letting go of any fears or anything that may have attached to you. No mask, no space. Right here, it's just you. Breathe in. Generous breath out. With gratitude, this moment, freedom to enjoy your breath. Inhale. Exhale. And carefully coming up and setting up the second side. Straighten your bottom leg first. Straighten your top leg second. Any movements or wiggles you need to get into the second side. Right leg stays down. This time, your left leg starts to come in. Your hands are a cradle or a support. Right, so you're not jamming yourself into a shape. You're coming in, taking your time, carefully asking for permission to go deeper, or to shift, or to be still. Eyes opened or closed, we'll take 5 more breaths. And caring for yourself as you transition, fire log second side. Left leg on top this time, both heels and all toes active. Maybe you take a moment. Maybe you sit up and stay here for a few breaths. Maybe you send your gaze and your energy up. Whatever it is you've come for today, maybe you look up to source, symbolic of whatever it is you believe replenishes and refuels you. On the flip side, maybe there's so much stimuli happening, maybe even in your own space, that you got to go inward and take a gesture paired with that intention to go within by bowing down into you. Whatever you choose, take 5 more breaths to enjoy that choice. Support yourself in whatever way needed as you round up and lift back up to seated. Straighten your bottom leg. Straighten your top leg. Maybe give your kneecaps a little massage or your legs a little wiggle. And with your toes close to the end of your mat, hips forward about a foot or so away from the heels. Setting up for final rest. We'll round in. Give yourself a hug here. Still sitting upright for just 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, keeping your spine rounded to ensure safety as you release down to the floor. Take your time, and once you find the mat with the bottom of your exhale, we'll come into final rest. And as you drift into Shavasana today, you can either rest your hands on your belly, your hands on your heart, or open up your palms, symbolic of humility to a source greater than you, to replenish, support, and strengthen you. Remember, there's no right or wrong in these moments. Open heart, non-judgmental brain, and soft body. Keeping your eyes closed, I'll give you a reminder to extend your Shavasana if you choose to. Sometimes a mindful minute is the perfect amount of time to disconnect, to unplug and relax. Other days, other practices, we need a little more. Some days you might need a lot more. Make caring for yourself your priority. When it feels right to shift out of your practice and back into your day, please do so. Thank you to each and every one of you for showing up for yourself, for showing up for each other, for showing up, allowing me and Yoga Bliss to have an opportunity to support and share in the ways that we love to do. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in each and every one of you. Until next week or next practice, thank you and namaste.